All right. All right. Okay, people. We are here again. Horror Research 30, episode 314, House on Haunted Hill movie review. And I just finished this movie a little while ago, maybe it was about 45 minutes ago ish, more or less.
I finished it a little while ago too. Yesterday.
This guy said yesterday. I meant tonight. And I did a watch party for it again, guys. I did another watch party, and I'm enjoying this watch party thing on Streamlabs, which you guys need to join Sir Study's watch party. The link is right there in the description. It's fun as hell. I want to get a bigger gathering there, but I have so much fun there. The next one, actually, I'll let you guys know about the next one. Let me play its intro first, and I'll let you guys know about the next one at some point in this episode. I have a video that if you have not seen it, I did drop it Sunday, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was Sunday. I dropped it. Could be wrong because I feel like it's been a long day. It was either Sunday or yesterday. No. Matter of fact, it was Sunday. It was Sunday because that's when I did all my scheduling and shit. It was Sunday. So you guys will see what I'm reviewing or what we're going to be watching on Friday. This Friday watch party, which I'm gonna instead of doing flashback Fridays, it's going to be watch party Fridays, aka Watch with Sir Sturdy, aka hashtag Watch with Sturdy, or no, Sir Sturdy's watch party. Sir Sturdy's watch party.
All
All that fun stuff. But trust me, guys, it's something to join and be a part of. To do your own watch parties, it's something that I feel everybody will enjoy. If you're a movie, if you, especially if you're someone who's a streamer like myself, I'll say, if you're someone who's a podcaster and you like doing that kind of stuff anyway, where you're kind of hosting things, you're gonna love that. And if you're someone who just likes to watch movies with a bunch of people, you're gonna love that too. If you host or not, just joining it just to watch other people's watch parties. Which James is gonna make a name soon. Puerto Rican Chris, the Z Network. A lot of the people from the Z Network are gonna make a name. I'm gonna let these guys know because this is a very beneficial thing. This could be to where we are connected with some comedians. So if they have their content on YouTube, hey guys, look, you want to check out my stand up? You want to check out this, that, whatever? Boom, do a watch party of it. They can host it, and boom, movies, games, eventually games, because I'm sure they will connect with like Twitch and all that great stuff. I'm telling you, it's an amazing thing. Not a sponsor, but definitely can be. But definitely connecting with them because there's some dope shit in the works. But without further ado, let's get this intro going for you. It's that time to slice and dice another horror movie. And tonight, it will be House on Haunted Hill from 1959. I hope you guys are ready for this. I know I am. As soon as I shut the fuck up, we're all going to start talking again. On that note, welcome to the... I tried to do like the creepy whisper. I got way too fucking quiet.
your voice just shut off. It's like, oh.
Basically. But yeah, welcome to the madness, people. House on Haunted Hill, episode 314. So James,
The original,
the OG. And we were just talking. We didn't tell each other how we felt about this movie, but we both agreed that the black and white film that we did earlier this year, I think it was earlier this year, maybe last year, I don't remember when it was. 13 Ghosts, black and white.
Yep.
Enjoyed it more. It was definitely funnier. I think it was just because like the silly shit, like woo.
No, that voice, yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
But this had some Scooby Doo shit with it too. I was saying that when I was doing the watch party. Scooby shit. And the reason why I say the Scooby stuff is like Scooby had those like that kind of silliness to it. And so did this to an extent, that kind of silly, like that old school, that really, this is like fucking almost prehistoric.
It's the Ghoul soundtrack thing. It's the same thing for every movie. They push it.
Exactly. And I feel like
Halloween toys do it. You buy one
say, especially back in the day.
Yeah.
I feel like, like the 50s had it, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s.
What's going on, Mick?
Yep.
Like,
Hold on.
Shit. What's up, man? How's it going?
I'm here.
We're watching.
I'm here.
Watching a movie from your childhood, Mick. House on Haunted Hill from
It's always
1959.
59.
Thank you.
Hope you're all good, bro. I know you guys got a show at 9. Scene Snob. You guys can check them out. What's good?
What's happening?
What's good? Where's
Fucking
Sam? How
internet
you doing?
acting stupid again, in and out all day. So I'm like, what the hell? So Nate just got home and it started working. So I'm like, okay.
You're kind of choppy right now. Again, like Saturday.
I'm choppy. You're choppy. Who's choppy?
You're choppy.
Why am I choppy? You're choppy.
Mm-mm. It's like out of sync.
Yeah.
Unlike the group. Out of sync, unlike the group. But yeah.
Really
So,
weird.
see, now you're good again.
Whatever.
Early rating. No reason.
All right. I like these old school movies. It's not
Hold
the
on, hold
best. I don't know why I gave third. Oh, what?
All right, hold on 1 second. Trying to make sure it does work because now I started getting all spotty. Sorry. Come on.
What happened?
My shit started acting funny too. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Well, I'll say no. The old school movies, I like these, especially like if you didn't see it first and you see like a remake, and then you go back, it's like interesting what they did back then. So I'm going to be nice and give this one a 6.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
No, yeah, I mean,
Chris?
because of the age of it or whatnot, and it was really cool because I was talking to Sturdy when he was getting ready to watch it, and I threw it up on Pluto. I found it there, and they had the original version, black and white, and then they had the remastered color. And I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. I've never seen the color version. So I watched the color version. So, I mean, it definitely hit with a little bit of nostalgia. I used to love this movie. This was one of my favorite, like, old school horror movies besides, like, the old monsters. You know what I mean? As far as, like, fucking...
Frankenstein and shit?
Yeah, Dracula, Wolfman, Mummy, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it is a bit dated, but for where it was. And I like how... Well, we'll get into it. But I'm going to give this one a 6.5.
Nice.
Again, like I said earlier, I did enjoy this, had fun with this. I liked 13 Ghosts, the black and white of that better. Don't remember what I rated it, but this I'm gonna go with a 6 with this one as well. I was debating between a 5 and a 6.
Okay.
Because this was not a bad movie at all. Not even close to a bad. It just wasn't scary. Like
no, it was like a fake ghost. Like
I mean, it was from '59, so you got to give it that.
A trick to kill his wife, basically.
You could say it's dated, but at the same time, it's not bad at all. It's fun. It's I wouldn't recommend this to anybody. I mean, not just, you know what I mean by that. Like if you like black and whites, you'll enjoy this. I'll say that. I'll just say if you like black and white movies, you'll enjoy this. Because it's one of those things.
If you like original movies, if you see a remake and you never heard there's original, now go back and watch the original for any movie. That's what I say.
I mean,
you can compare them. You can see how far it comes along. Like you're like the OG story is better, but the technology these days with the remake is this, and you know you can
I agree.
See all that shit.
I agree with that, James. It's just that you know how there's like if you're speaking to the masses, like the masses may not always do that. There's gonna be a select few, like say us three, for example, that'll go back and watch that movie from this one from 1959.
It's just old people. That's what it is.
I'm sure there's a couple of youngins that do it too, but it's for me. I've said this before on here. I know I've said it before on Popcorn and Pints. Black and white is a cheat code because it's just one of those things. Like I remember watching shows like which yes, people, I'm not that old. There was color television, all this stuff. I was born in '85, you young fucks. But no, what I was getting at was like remember like I Love Lucy and all that shit or Lassie.
Dick Van Dyke Show.
Dick Van Dyke Show. All those type of shows that would come on Nick at Night were in black and white, Bewitched.
Yeah.
Oh man, she was so bad. You know, to a black and white. Never mind.
That's why he watched it.
But no, but you got like all those shows. It brings back good memories. Seriously, of like just watching TV late at night. There's nothing else to watch. You go to like Nick at Night or something like that, and it's just these type of shows, or they look like this, in black and white. And another thing about this movie is it felt more like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, it felt more like a show than a movie, just by the way they cut scenes and all that. Because going back to those to the to the TV shows with the
Like
black
a
and
soap opera.
yeah, similar how the screen would go kind of go black and then pan to a different type of
Yeah.
deal. But I enjoyed it. It's enjoyable. It's not something to where like I would, if someone's like, "Hey, I want to watch something scary," was something that may scare me. This isn't what I'm gonna put on. This isn't what I'm gonna put on, but it's definitely worth the watch. I had a great time with this movie. This is definitely a fun watch. This is definitely a fun watch for me.
It makes me question back then what people used to be afraid of. Like, like what happened through the time from then to now, where each time went, yeah, this is boring. We got to make this more fucked up. And it just got more brutal and shit like that. Like, 'cause back then, this was scary to people.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it wasn't really like
but I mean,
you it was ghosts. That's the thing.
I mean, you got to look at it like this, though, James. Like back they didn't have half the technology, not even a quarter of the technology we have now. And just, I feel like with a lot of things now, unfortunately, we're desensitized to a lot of shit just because of all the crazy shit that happens. And you can even say that through each era and each generation of X amount of years later, something crazy happened, whether it be war, whatever. And people are just like, okay, so this little movie's not going to bother me, not across the board. And this, I don't know. I think that's the biggest thing. It's just the technology, the storytelling got different. Like I didn't see the remake of this, but I'm sure the remake. I'm not gonna say it's scary, but I'm sure it's a little scarier. It has a little more of a scare factor to it than this one did.
I could be wrong. There was a newer version of this. I don't know what year it came out. Maybe like 2009 or something. I don't know. But
2000.
Oh, it's a 2000 so
99, somewhere between 99 and 2002 or something.
Like when 13 Ghosts came out around the time frames.
Something like that. I'm checking right now.
So also, I don't know if this is true or not. It could be a different title, but they all sound the same.
99.
99.
Are they doing a reboot of this?
You asking
Are they
Chris?
doing another reboot of it?
Or is it House on the Left?
Last House on the Left. There's two of those already because we have that's on the wheel. There's the original, there's the OG and the remake.
Yeah, there's 2 13 Ghosts, 2 House on Haunted Hill, 2 Last House on the Left. What's the other one?
I thought I heard something about
House of a Thousand. No, House of a Thousand Corpses. That wasn't a remake, right? That was an original.
No, that was
that's
trilogy.
Rob Zombie thing, right?
No, I know, but did he remake?
No, I think that's his own creation.
That was his own creation.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I didn't research.
I think it's his own creation.
But anyways, I don't know if it was a rumor or not. I could be wrong.
For which movie you think this might be? How?
This one or House on the Left. Either of these two. I heard something. It had like house in it. I thought it said Haunted Hill. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know more.
Last House on the Left remake came up as a search thing on Google.
Okay.
So 2009, I guess that was the remake.
2009. It don't say anything about doing it again.
No, it says there was one in 1990 or 1972.
Okay. All right, so it must be a different title then. You know how many movies have House and Haunted in the same fucking title?
Yeah.
Enough.
But yeah, this movie. So, question. Without the murder thing, the secret behind the scene plan that this fucking guy had going in, the wife also. If someone offered, like we see these on Facebook all the time, would you stay the night there for $10,000?
Wait, we got it. No. Hold up.
Or was it 50,000?
No, it was 10.
Well, it was 50 total.
Oh yeah, that's right, 50 total. So 10,000 each.
With inflation and everything, because I actually when I was
it would be $1 million.
Listen,
not
listen.
even.
No, I'm gonna go with $10,000. I don't care about inflation. I'm talking about if someone offered you right now $10,000 to stay in a haunted house.
Yeah, I probably still would.
Fuck yeah.
I would hate it, but I would do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, see, I'm different. I would enjoy it, but 10 grand, man, just to be scared at night. It's not. You're not gonna die, even if there is ghosts and they tickled your feet or something.
Unless the place is really haunted and some
Yeah,
This is like
really bad
demonic
shit
and
starts to happen.
Like it's like, guys, we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be great if we make it out alive.
Yeah. What's the worst I can
But
do?
I'll do that so fucking quick. I wouldn't have to think about it. I'll just sign the contract.
$10,000.
Fuck yeah, easy money for me.
Yeah, I mean,
But I like how that is. It's like, so the crazy thing is they built it like the house was really haunted, because that one guy had been there before.
It is haunted.
Yeah, but it's like the ghosts were like, I don't even know if there was fucking ghosts, honestly.
There were. That
But,
was the thing, is that they all had their own shit going on, but there was other things happening and going on that was scaring the living shit out of the girl, because all the ghost scares that she
the head in the
was
bag
not
and all that shit. Yeah, you're right.
right. That wasn't her the love interest thing going on in the triangle there. That had nothing to do with that.
It was like tricking and not evil spirits, though. It wasn't like trying to. It was like more scaring her. The whole fucking scene plan. She fell into the plan for being so afraid of the original plan of the kill the guy, because they were trying to frame her.
Yeah.
For one, kind of sketchy. If you go there and there's ghosts and someone says, "Hey, we got protection," and it's handguns. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck's going on here? For one, these are not going to do shit.
And that's what he said. He was like,
yeah, you know what I'm
do
saying?
that
Like,
against the dead souls.
It was like, I laughed at that part, even though it was pretty cool how they were in little coffins.
Yo, those. I'm glad you brought that shit up, James, because when those coffins popped up, right, I was like, yo, you know, it'd be so dope. Those would be a dope stash box. I mean, if it's all, you know, if it's set so you can keep the weed fresh, but that would be so awesome.
Dude, I'm sure you go on Amazon, you can find that.
I'm gonna look for one, because
I bet you there is.
There's probably a cigar humidor that's shaped like it. That's got a little vent fan going on it and everything.
I was like, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, they're cool. Well, it was holding like ancient handguns too. It was like fucking German military gun. You see that fucking little thing? I thought I was watching fucking Sound of Music again with the fucking Nazi handguns.
Oh gosh.
I was like, what the fuck is that little baby ass gun?
Those are the 9 mils of the day.
Probably worth mad money. How much are they worth if you have one that? I don't even know how old that is. It could
really
be older than the movies. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a gun guy like that.
But I thought that part was cool. It was cool how that, for one, that dude's pretty smart. So they thought they had a perfect plan. His wife and the doctor, they're having an affair, trying to get rid of him so get his money.
Yep.
But he found out, and he came up with a plan to override her plan. Her plan was part of his plan. It was pretty cool how they did that.
I agree.
The fake hanging, then they thought he was going to get killed, and he didn't. And then he had that fucking puppet skeleton.
I love it.
Okay. I was like, that show's pretty cool.
I mean, I love that technically they show you how they did the gags of the movies, basically, at that point in time.
Because he came out like Wizard of Oz, he came out behind the wall, behind the wall, and he had the box strapped to him.
The reels and shit and all the strings. Loved it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I was gonna say the part where she's outside the window. I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, that was great. She had a harness. She was like, take this harness off me.
Damn, man. I was like, so how'd they do this one? But movie magic, of course, but the rope, when she's sticking the rope through the window, when she's hanging outside the window or whatever, she's floating like she's a ghost. And the rope goes through the window and wraps around the lady's feet and unwraps and goes out the window. I was like, interesting. I like how they did. I just like little shit like that they did. And then kind of, I liked, again, going back to the coffins too, the coffin gun holders, I guess you want to call them. I want one of them, Danny. I want one of them shits though. Coffin part, not the gun. But how the wife was like, I don't want this gun. And he took it and put it in the box and closed it. And they made sure that the camera looked at that box closed. And I was like, that has to mean something.
Yeah.
That has to mean something. Then a little bit later, you see her swinging.
They do give you a little Easter eggs that you try to foreshadow. You try to figure out like you're like, oh, that's going to come up again later on.
Yeah. And you can't be mad at it. Like, as simple and cheesy as it was, you can't be, and especially for those times. Like this felt like a TV show or even a play to an extent, just by the way it was kind of going around.
I don't know what you call it. So it was more like the movie Clue. Is it like a mystery vibe? It's kind of like a live action, almost like a Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
But it's like a mixture of shit. It's kind of like a soap opera because a lot of dialogue, and like they're them talking to each other, like, oh, she needs on blah blah, and they're just going back and forth, arguing, want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. Like, why am I here? And then the fucking but that was funny, that scene. The fucking groundskeeper lady, she was like, just running by the girl, like she freaked the shit out. That was a groundskeeper. Then they locked them in. Well, they thought they did. The ghost locked them in, I guess. The groundskeeper didn't lock it. Or was that part of his plan? Yeah, that was part of his plan. Never mind.
Locking them in. Yeah, because
lock them in before midnight. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was saying he's like, you have a chance to leave now. And once the doors are locked, they're gonna be locked till 8 o'clock in the morning. And my whole thing would have been like, all right, well, fuck, if it's gonna be a party, let's just all party right in this room right now until 8 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. Shit, I don't gotta.
Listen, smart. Yeah, exactly. So here's the thing. There was like no like, okay, it's a party sitting around. There was like no events or anything like that, right? So I would have got there. I said, oh, what time is it? All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm going to bed. Just go in your room and chill. And fucking just sit there all night.
Maybe.
You don't have to go wandering around the house. By the way, a house that has a fucking trap door full of acid.
Acid, yeah.
That cops found previous murders. And they didn't empty that. They're like, yeah, it's all right. Let's just leave that. Mm-hmm. But just in case someone else, buys it, they can fall into the fucking acid.
It was.
The effects too. Like the skeleton come up clean. Like it looks so clean. It's like shiny like plastic.
Yeah.
After all the skin and shit melts off them.
I pointed it out to when I was watching. It was like, oh, that's so cheesy, but I fucking love it.
It's good though. It was good. Yeah.
It was good. It wasn't horrible. And again, for 1959.
Exactly. Like back then, I tried to picture myself back then. Like, how amazed would I be with all these effects and shit? Mm. Like, it's like you never seen it before. Like, oh, how did they do that?
You saying that, James? Like, I just seen something the other day on Twitter. It was like, I think it was Jaws, Dracula, The Exorcist, and there was one more movie. I can't think of it. Jaws, Dracula, The Exorcist. There was one more movie. It was like, out of these 4 movies, which one? If you can go back in time and see them in that time period for the first time, I picked The Exorcist.
Me too, actually, honestly.
I thought you said Jaws.
Nah, I picked The Exorcist for that.
The reason, I'll tell you why The Exorcist. I watched the documentary on it. That shit was so hectic.
Yes,
where people were losing their minds, where churches tried to ban it. And being that time, seeing all that shit, that would have been wild.
Yep.
The part where Witchcraft's going back and forth in the bed, she really got fucking hurt.
Yeah, she really got hurt. Well, it was one of those cursed movies, they were saying, because someone got hurt on the set, so they call it a cursed movie.
No, there was a lot of shit that happened.
Yeah, I know. But
in that movie, like if you guys go and watch,
did that one guy get like crushed by a car? Someone got crushed by a car or something. But anyways, that shock doc. Yeah. That's on Discovery Plus, by the way. I think it's a shock doc.
No, it's on. I thought it was on Shudder. The Cursed Films on Shudder.
Oh, Cursed Films is, but I'm talking about the documentary of The Exorcist. They talk about that too.
Okay.
They mentioned it's a cursed movie.
Got it. Because with you're right. But with Cursed Films on Shudder, with Cursed Films on Shudder, they have The Exorcist, and they mentioned a lot of things you were mentioning.
Poltergeist is on that one.
There's as a matter of fact, I don't know when, people, but I might do. Keyword is might, because movies seem to be more entertaining. But maybe here and there, I'll sprinkle in some of those Shudder Cursed Film things. Possibly, we'll see. Because they're pretty cool. If you're someone who's into documentaries, you have a good time with them, because they're not like boring, slow talking, drawn out. They'll show like a scene from the movie and discuss it somewhat, and just talk about a bunch of crazy shit that happened. And speaking of watch parties, I do want to show you guys something really quick. I'll be right back. I'll tell you guys this though, the time is going to be 9:30, not 9:10. It's going to be 9:30, but here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Friday, July 29th, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Watch party. Watch with Sturdy. Evil Dead 2. Link is in the description. Sign up for that stream lounge and join the fun. Groovy. And to top it off, that movie I did purchase it. It's on YouTube, so you don't have to have any of the streaming things and all that. You just gotta sign up for Stream Lounge. Link is right in the description. Join Sir Sturdy's watch party. And this Friday at 9:30 Eastern time. Boom. And I may have a couple co-hosts with me. I'm hoping, but we'll see. But if you're free, you ain't doing shit. If you've seen Evil Dead 2 or not, and you want to pull up. I'll be there. I've never seen the movie before. And this, like I said, this is going to be my new thing on Fridays. As many Fridays as I can do it. It's either going to be with Horror Sir Sturdy or Popcorn and Pints if it's a non-horror movie. And they're going to be Fridays, 9:30. Flashback Friday gaming is gone for now. That doesn't mean it'll never come back, and that doesn't mean I won't be gaming any other day, like Monday or Wednesday or the weekend, because I will be, definitely, with any of my systems. But yeah, this watch party thing, pull up.
Wait, so you've seen 1 and 3, you've never seen 2?
I know. I was confused too. I couldn't believe it.
Well, part one I've seen a few times. And then the reason why I watched 3 is because I did a podcast with Stories from a Bar, aka Caucasian Chris.
That's right. Army of Darkness with Chris. Right.
He wanted to do Army of Darkness. And I was like, all right, okay. You already know how I roll. Whatever. This is back before the wheel. This is back when it was like requests, kind of. What do you want to read? Like I would have the guests come on, they'd choose the movie. But yeah, so I'm finally gonna watch part 2 on Friday. I cannot wait.
Nice. Just in time for when the new one comes out.
There's a new one coming out?
Yeah.
It's fucking
animated series thing too. That too. But they're also doing our animated. They're working on an animated series. Bruce Campbell's working on an animated series.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know if it's an animated series.
Army of Darkness Rise or Evil Dead Rise?
Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise is going to be the movie, isn't it? That's coming out.
Let me look.
I think it's a movie.
So my question now is this based off of the new remake timeline, or is this based off of the old school?
I think it's the old school, not the remake.
It's a 2022 film. That's all I know so far.
Yep. It's Evil Dead Rise. It's the reason it's called Rise because it's going to be in a skyscraper. It's going to be in a building.
High rise.
A high rise, yeah.
Nice.
So probably some fucking lawyer or something finds the fucking book and reads it and it unleashes demons in the fucking office or something.
We'll see.
Or it could be an apartment building.
Groovy.
We'll see.
But,
we'll see.
Yeah, well, I hope it's good, man. He's working hard on it, Bruce Campbell. He's really like dead on serious about it going in it. So
yeah.
We'll see.
And real quick, because it's the half-hour mark where we usually spin the wheel, but that's not happening this week. So this is what we're doing Thursday. Dead Calm. Live review, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And I was talking to James off air. I might do a watch party for it. I think that movie's like an hour and a half. The watch party will be around 6 o'clock. I might do a watch party for it. We'll see. It'll be another spur of the moment if I do. And it's just because of work and shit. Like, I want to be able to, if I do a watch party, have the movie complete, obviously, before the podcast starts. And give us time to get in here and all that shit. So if we have at least 15 minutes to get in here, we're good, I feel. We don't need a whole half hour just for whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. And then just to let you guys know what's coming up on Popcorn and Pints. First of all, I want to say fuck you to Chris from Stories from a Bar for this bullshit. Half of this bullshit, but it's a full fuck you for one of these movies. And my wife, listen to this shit before I even pull these up. My wife wants to see one of these movies and not the other.
Oh,
right? She wants to see the Nick Cage movie.
Unfortunately, instead of the Bruce Campbell, she doesn't like Bruce Campbell.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, at all. She doesn't know what it is.
Really? She don't like the original Evil Dead?
Or his arrogance, his block face, his chiseled chin.
I don't know. She didn't really care. No, she really didn't care for the original Evil Dead, I don't think.
Wow. That's like a legit demon haunted fucking cabin movie. And she's into the paranormal stuff.
I think she liked the remake better, the reboot better. I
Oh,
don't
the
know,
reboot was awesome. That was one of the best remakes out of any movie, I believe,
agreed,
of
but she
horror
I gotta
movies
see it.
lately. You still didn't see it?
I don't even remember if I did or I didn't, and that's
Oh,
part of
okay.
the thing that's like, wait, so was it unimpressionable to me? Did it suck to me? Like,
it was you it may
I
be one
thought
of
it
those things where like once you watch it again, it's either gonna click something like, oh shit, I did see this, this is good, or maybe you know what I mean. I don't think you're gonna be like, oh shit, I did see this and I didn't like it at all.
I liked it.
Okay, so before I pull up this bullshit movie, I got other news, guys. So Fandom Fest is still happening. Sir Sturdy is gonna be there, but Keith David isn't.
Boo.
Yeah, I know. So pull up anyway. I'll still be there. I'll still be signing autographs and all that other good shit.
He's like, fuck that. I'm not going to Schenectady.
Now,
Mm.
here's
I don't
for
want to
the,
get shot.
here's for the half horrible news. You guys ready for this bullshit?
what's up?
Popcorn and Pints, episode 88.
I think it's going to be fun. I
Bruce
think it's
Campbell,
going to
my
be
name
fun.
is Bruce, in some dumbass Nicolas Cage movie, and I'm not happy about it.
I'm ecstatic.
This is the first episode. Episode 88 is the first episode of our birthday pick episodes, which what that is for Popcorn and Pints birthday month. You pick one movie, whatever weekend we can all be there for it, which is this one. We'll review it. Well, you can pick one or two movies, sorry. And those are the two movies for this month. August, you guys will see. James has his movies already picked out. He'll let you guys know once that's up there. I'm sure he said it on Popcorn and Pints. I'm sure he said it here, but you'll really know once it's up there. And then you want the following month, Chris, September, just because your guys' birthdays have already passed when we came up with this idea.
Yeah, I'll figure out what movies, I guess.
All right, and then mine. I mean, my birthday's in November, so I have till November to pick 1 to 2 movies. You don't have to do September. You can do September. You can do October. You can do December. You know what I mean? And then January it'll be back to James and everyone's birthdays and shit. I'm just saying September gets the following month if you wanted to do it. So yeah, that's what we have coming up on
Bro,
Popcorn and Pint.
this is gonna be good. This has Pedro Pascal in it. This has Tiffany Haddish in it. Sharon Horgan. There's no way you don't like this movie.
Nicolas Cage is the only reason he's going to block out everything else.
I have a disdain listen to this shit. The more I see his face in movies and hear his fucking voice, the angrier I get and the more I hate him.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm being dead. Like, because what was the movie we did a couple weeks ago with his dumbass in it? We got his face melted.
Oh, that was dumb. That fucking over the top character.
Yeah, but with the stupid ass accent.
This is a fucking white dude.
No, wasn't it like the
It's the
Holy
the
War
Khan
movie?
No, it was the Khan movie. Wait, no, was it? Wait, what? Yeah,
wasn't
Khan
it the
movie.
Holy War with Christian
I did.
Hayden Christensen?
I did, unfortunately. And as a matter of fact, just because you said that, I will pull this picture up and fucking somebody sent it to me on Facebook. As a matter of fact, it was my boy Chris, different Chris, another white Chris, which you know him, James, the Chris we work with, James.
Yep.
He sent this to me, and then somebody else. People. This Nicolas Cage hate is real. And they just keep doing this shit to me. Like anytime Nicolas Cage comes out with something new or whatever, I get tagged by like 4 or 5 people, if not more. And that's not even including you guys, because you guys will send it in the group chat. Like James will be the type. James will send a picture of something with Nicolas Cage in the group chat. This Chris right here will send the same exact thing. Caucasian Chris will send the same exact thing. Kyle will send the same exact. Like, I don't know what it is with you guys and doing this shit. What have I done? It is to you. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. So what are you showing, Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, but Chris, that movie wasn't the one where it was the white guy. They're setting up the fake bus thing where they fake get shot, but his father really gets shot. Then he goes with his uncle, but the uncle Nick Cage is the uncle's fucking right hand man to collect money.
Liz, by the way, thanks for tuning in.
What movie are you talking about?
Are you serious, Aaron? You don't remember that movie?
The one I just don't remember what it was called.
wasn't here for it?
I don't know.
I thought it was the last one I remember with Nicolas Cage was he played the not Renaissance, the fucking Holy War, the Crusades.
You see this
Oh,
bullshit?
nope. It's after that. This was recent.
This was today. Aaron fucking Rodgers, a quarterback I had a lot of respect for, did this shit.
That's hilarious.
I mean, it's from Con Air. It's perfect.
Yeah, it is. It's like, except
maybe they're
Aaron
doing
Rodgers
a Con Air remake.
No, this was.
I heard that, but then I clicked on the article, and I guess Nick Cage wants to bring back that National Treasure franchise.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind the first one too, but I mean,
come on, you know his ego. The motherfucker wants to be Indiana Jones.
I'd watch it.
He wants to be Harrison Ford, you know.
I don't know what the fuck he wants to do. He needs to want to fucking retire is what he needs to do.
Dude, he can't. It's about the money, man. He's broke. And motherfucker needs to get all his money back.
He took care of all of that.
Yeah, but you still don't have what you had. He wants to try to build back up to what he had because he lost all. He had he bought like crazy shit, like a fucking dinosaur, like bones and everything, and fucking dude's a nut job.
Like that.
Yeah.
Did he buy like a castle or some shit? Some dumb shit?
Yeah, he bought a castle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's one of those people that he got a whole bunch of money and he just impulse, just crazy shit. Mike Tyson too. Like then that's why all these people go bankrupt.
Tyson
because they get like a fucking castle that's worth like $26 million, and you start losing money, and you're like, "Fuck, I can't pay taxes on this shit."
Okay, I went back. It was fucking Deadfall.
Deadfall. Yeah, that's it.
Deadfall. Oh yeah.
Simon Says in Deadfall because you dickheads. Yeah. It was the weekend. Okay, so here's what happened.
Oh yeah, the Hate Wheel.
Yes, it was the Hate Wheel. It was the last two movies on the Hate Wheel over on Popcorn and Pints. Which you guys, if you're not following Popcorn and Pints, please hop on over to Popcorn and Pints. Actually, click the link in the description, the Z Network link, and just follow every single creator on there, everywhere they're at, because there's some dope content. Popcorn and Pints is definitely one of them. But that's when we did that. And Simon Says, and because you assholes were like, it was the weekend after my anniversary weekend. I was like, you know what, guys, I'm not gonna be here. Puerto Rican Chris is going to host it. It hits the Hate Wheel, and it's those two movies. And you're like, you know what? Guys, we're all going to take a break. You guys could have just did that without me, but you didn't. And
You're glad you watched it.
No, I'm not.
You see Nick Cage get his face melted.
That was the best part of the movie. But
exactly.
Now I have to watch his whole fucking face in another movie. It's not going to get melted, but I'm sure.
Speaking of melting, the acid bath. People fell in melting.
Yeah.
Acid bath. Right.
Listen, by the time we're done with you, you're going to be such a Nick Cage fan. You'll be like, you know what? I actually developed a respect for him.
That's never going to happen. My guy Lance has been trying to do that for the past like 3 or 4 years, and it's just never going to happen.
Yeah, but have you actually watched the movies he was telling you to watch?
I'm not going to do
No, you were avoiding
exactly.
it. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
By the time we're done with these podcasts, with all the Nick films we're going to make you watch...
That's going to make me hate him even more and more and more. That's all that's going to do. That's all that's going to do because...
You could be missing out on a great movie, though, because you just focus on him and you're not paying attention to the story.
Listen,
give him his own medicine there. Give him his own medicine, James.
Dang.
That's what he always tells me about all the horror movies.
Hey, man.
But what about the gems that you'll find?
I feel like I'm not a huge Nick Cage fan, but he don't bother me like that. I can watch movies. Like I said, my favorite movie of his is Con Air.
Con Air, Face Off, Gone in 60 Seconds. And that's all that
and not to be funny or anything, National Treasure wasn't bad either.
Yeah, it wasn't horrible.
No. It's a little adventure fucking movie, you know?
Yeah, I like Treasure Hunt.
Yeah. So
did you see the National Treasure series?
No.
The
Seriously?
Franchise, the movies? Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm
see it.
I'm not gonna willingly
not you, him.
Nick Cage. I cannot.
Come on. Of course you did. I want to know what's the first movie you see.
Yeah, what was the first thing you ever seen that made you so mad?
I wish I knew. I honestly don't know.
I'm shocked you don't know. I think just a random thing. He just picked somebody and it just burned his brain. He was going at it every day and it just became real hate.
No, I didn't just pick anybody. I just cannot fucking stand the guy. Can't stand his face. Nothing.
That's weird. I'm really curious. I want to know what movie. Was it Before Your Wife?
Yeah.
Damn. Got some years on your belt for hating this motherfucker.
Yeah. Like this isn't no BS. People know this. You could ask Henry and he'll just laugh.
Fuck, I'm trying to think of other movies. But you said you like Face Off.
Cars and Women. Or no, sorry, going 60 seconds. John Travolta. Face Off wasn't horrible. But
Was
now
that the first movie you ever seen him in?
I've only seen him in a couple that I've
Fear Loathing Las Vegas.
it happens.
was-
My old coworker
He
never
can't watch that. Aaron will get even more hate.
I mean, see, I
Will,
find
Will Ferrell, in certain situations, he's funny.
yes. Like I think like Elf is always makes me laugh. But you know
Step Brothers.
You know what it is with Will Ferrell movies for me? I do find them funny, but I don't watch them often. Like, for example, Elf, I'll watch. My wife watches Christmas movies all the time. During the Christmas year, that's one of the movies she watches. That's one of his, because she's not a big fan of him either, but that's one movie she does like of his. So I could watch that. Like Step Brothers is like last time I watched Step Brothers when we reviewed it. The last time before that, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Talladega Nights, I can't. Did we review that or no? Not yet.
I love Talladega Nights.
We didn't review that yet. We old school.
Old school, yes, and that one I haven't seen in a long time. But what it is with him, for me only, I do enjoy his comedy, but I don't think I can do like a Will Ferrell day. You know what I mean? Like if I was to pick an actor or a movie or something, like I couldn't do a day of him back to back to back to back to back. But if it's like spread out more, then yeah, I can watch it and laugh.
Yeah, it depends on the person's style. Like I don't know his style really. I think it's like improv mostly.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's that dry humor. Like I'm not a big fan of dry humor, but I'm a huge fan of fucking like dark humor.
Yeah, dark raunchy shit. He's good. He has the dry humor ish to an extent sometimes, but then he has like that fucking crazy wild hyper humor. You're just like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is awesome. And that's something I really enjoy with him. It just makes you laugh at stupid shit. Like Step Brothers is hilarious. It's two grown ass men that are just acting like kids, and it's stupid shit. They're fighting on the lawn, but he's yelling rape. He was like, you should have seen his eyes. Oh my gosh! Like shit.
Don't put your nutsack on my drums.
Yeah. But I mean, like another one though, just because we're talking about we're not talking about comedians. Because fucking Nick Cage is not a comedian, but Adam Sandler's another one. I can only watch so much of his older shit that I don't find that funny.
I used to be a huge fan. I used to watch everything that came out.
Same here. I feel like we all were around our age. I feel like we all were. But like when we went, because we did review Happy Gilmore, or not Happy Gilmore,
because he has that raunchy comedy.
Yeah, we did review Billy Madison. That was funny. I didn't find the football one as funny as I did back in the day.
Oh, come on, man. Waterboy is hilarious. Awesome.
I didn't find it as funny as I used to.
Fucking Happy Gilmore.
Now that I can't wait to see, because you know what it is with Adam Sandler? I think he's funnier when he does the mad stuff than the really, really, really silly stuff. Like when he's angry, like how he was angry in Happy Gilmore, I think he's funnier than that. Big Daddy, I did find him funnier than that, but just certain shit, like the Waterboy, it didn't hit the same. It didn't hit the same. And
what about Lil Nicky?
I haven't seen that in years.
Oh.
I love Lil Nicky.
Spanglish is good. Wedding Singing is one of my jams. I've seen that movie so many times.
He's not Lost in Translation, right? That was Bill Murray.
No,
right?
that was Lost in Is that Tom Hanks?
I think it was Bill Murray.
That is your favorite?
We recently just watched or just saw Hustle, the new one on Netflix.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that yet.
I didn't see. I want to see this more serious movies. Doesn't he have something called Something Diamond? Or no, Uncut Gems. Uncut
Gems. That was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
I want to see more of his.
Love Punk Drunk or something. What's that one called?
Yeah, Drunk Punch Love or something.
There you go. I had it backwards. I'm dyslexic.
Chuck and Larry. I seen that one at first.
Chuck and Larry was ridiculous.
50 First Dates. Yeah, Chuck and Larry was funny.
He had a couple movies with Drew Barrymore. Yeah, Wedding Singer. 51 First Dates.
Uncut. Oh yes, Uncut.
Yeah, I used to have this. Like I said before, I used to have the fucking CD of his soundtrack of the songs. I used to watch his stand up where he basically sang the songs. But that's where that famous Hanukkah song shit came out, man.
I
That
don't
you
think
hear every fucking year.
I don't think I've ever heard his.
He used to make a remake every year. Then he finally stopped. I think he got three of them, four of them.
I think 3 albums, yeah.
The fucking Hanukkah.
Him and Jack Black were like Tenacious D. It just cracks me up how they had like the
Jack,
craziest fucking music
songs.
career.
Yeah.
And yeah, off of just spoofing.
Yeah, that's it. And people are big followers.
Have you seen Jack Black recently when he was doing the Spider-Man shit just before like No Way Home came out?
No.
Oh God, I gotta find it for you. I'll find it and send it to you later.
Yeah, he's silly. He's funny. I'm a fan. I like Jack Black.
Because he's black.
And he's he kind of can sing too. Not saying he has like the best voice in the world, but he can hold a tune. He sings good.
I haven't seen Goosebumps 3. Oh, you need a Goosebumps 3. Gotcha. I saw one. I don't think I saw 2.
I don't think I've seen any of them yet.
I loved School of Rock.
Yeah, School of Rock was a good one.
Yes, I remember. It's funny you mentioned that, and we'll get back to horror talk. People, don't worry. But I remember seeing School of Rock back in high school.
Yeah,
back in high school when I seen that. I think that's the first and only time it was in English class.
And because of my young fucking cousins and everything at the time, watching Nickelodeon and Disney, fucking the iCarly chick started off there. She was that smart girl with the fucking book, like who fucking school president or whatever the fuck. She controlled them all. She was like their manager or some shit. So
did anybody see? Because I am going to do a watch party for this. It is on Netflix, but the Fear Street. I didn't watch those.
I see them all. Fair Streets are good. I like them.
I haven't watched those yet.
Yeah,
I heard
you are so behind on everything, man. You
still
still didn't finish Stranger Things, and I'm telling you right now, I'm going to take a hiatus from podcasting until you watch it.
Listen, that's not just me. That's me and my wife that watch that.
I haven't seen not a single episode.
Well, then that's different. That's different for you. Aaron's seen them. He just didn't watch the new season yet. Yeah, he said he never watched it. You're one of the rare ones that have not seen no season.
I know I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes.
Fair Street, I liked all 3 of them. Of course, there was some were better.
Yeah, the second and the third one were definitely for me.
Definitely, definitely a better one.
Yeah, so for Fear Street, there's, if you check the link in the description, it says Sir Sturdy's Watch Party there. You guys go on there and sign up. It is 100% free, and then like whatever apps you have, like say if you have Netflix, you could watch the movies with me and all that other stuff, or Tubi and YouTube. That's the only ones you don't have to worry about. But I will be eventually watching the Fear Street films as a watch party thing on there because I need to watch it anyway. And I feel like I'm feeling like with the watch party thing, I'm not saying all the time, but at least starting out somewhat, I'm gonna watch movies that I've never seen before, or whatever that I've never seen before, and then kind of go from there. If there's something like, okay, this movie, I'll tell you one movie that is going to be watched this year. I review it every year on Tuesday. Thanksgiving. It is on Tubi, so that will be a watch party, and I'm going to be high as shit for that, watching that.
Is it just that one, or are you doing 1 and 3?
I might do 1 and 3 back to back because I plan on taking that week off anyway. I might do 1 and 3 back. We'll see though. We'll see, and then we'll go ahead and review that later. But seriously though, guys, that watch party thing, definitely join it because it's going to be a good time. There's going to be some fun content on there with myself, hopefully with these guys at some point, and definitely on Popcorn and Pine, so we're going to be doing some shit over there as well. And I'm sure eventually Worst Damn Gamer is going to have some cool content up there, watching movies with him. And you think this motherfucker gets very animated, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Just wait till somebody's doing something fucking stupid. What the fuck happened? Oh my goodness! I can't wait. Oh, you seen Thanksgiving too? Oh my god, masterpiece. And the reason why I say that, the movie is not a good movie. If you're watching it to watch a good movie, terrible. But if you're watching it for what it is, if you're watching it to laugh, if you're watching it to turn your brain off, get high and watch the movie, especially the first one, but I fell in love with the third one this past November. Hilarious. Again, if you drink, have a drink. If you smoke weed, smoke a lot of weed before you watch it and just have a great time, turn your brain off.
I mean, I laughed. I didn't give it nowhere near what you guys gave it or afforded it for a
It's in
rating.
its own category. That's why it's like the
It
king
is.
of its own category.
It is. It's my favorite horror comedy. It's my favorite horror comedy. But back to we're talking horror anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, back to me. Liz, did you see these the original House on Haunted Hill?
Yeah, good question. Did you see the original House on Haunted Hill? And if you did, what did you think about it? And did you see the remake of it, which came out and you said
Yeah.
2009,
90,
Chris? 99?
99.
99? I know I didn't see that one. I'm going to have to go back and watch that one.
I did. It's been a while since I've seen that one though.
I mean, Vincent Price is iconic as hell. He's been
Yeah.
fucking everything from I don't even know. Like this dude was born in 1911. let's just put it there.
That's good.
I-
Okay.
You know what?
Okay, so she watched the remake. Okay.
I like his mindset though. It was fun.
I say if you want to see 1959 old school effects and shit, check this one out.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it, and it's on Pluto TV, it's on Tubi TV, so it's free to watch.
Yeah, it's free. It's free to watch.
And I do recommend it. Chris, you gave it a 6.5, but we gave it between a 6 and a 6.5 between the three of us. And
it's over 50 years old. Think about that. It's like
60
exactly. Years old. So for it to still be holding up and us be giving it anything close to what we're used to cinematically, like
so no, it's not gory.
Not gory
it's
at
not
all.
more gory.
It's not gory.
I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Have you? If you've watched, as far as the look, just the black and whiteness, and as far as like the style ish, it's kind of, it gives me the I Love Lucy vibes or Bewitched, maybe even the Munsters, to an extent. Different type of story, but I mean, just the way it was just the way that the pacing, the way it kind of moves. There's a lot of dialogue in it, like you were saying earlier. But it's a fun watch. It's one of those things where you're gonna watch it, you're gonna have a good time with it. And actually, you can go ahead and rewatch, going back to Stream Lounge, going back to that thing. I did a watch party for it earlier, so you can just go click that link and just watch it right there. Hit play and watch it right there, and you're good. But it's definitely worth a watch. It's definitely worth at least a one-time watch. And I would even say if you're into black and whites, watch
Kinda, but not comedy.
Yeah, what he just said. And I would even say if you're into black and whites, another one that we watched was 13 Ghosts. I actually liked the original 13 more. Ghosts. It was funnier. I had more fun with it. Well, this one wasn't really funny. I mean, I laughed at parts, but I can find
13 Ghosts is not supposed to be funny, but just how the effects and everything were, it was kind of silly. Yeah, that shit killed me. That fucking.
Yo, can you imagine? The funny thing about that is, I'm sure it scared people back in the day, but can you just imagine being afraid of that? Ooh, yeah, like that's all it fucking was. I remember watching that shit. Right, I was almost in tears when that part came up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Because it also sounded off too. It didn't sound like a perfect like. Ooh, it was like weird, the voice.
Oh, really? Really? Someone that's on this screen right now used to be afraid.
You're talking about the newer one.
The newer one, yeah. The newer one.
Oh, it's not scary.
You're insane, dude.
When that shit,
especially when that shit first came out, bro. I saw that and House on Haunted Hill. Those remakes in theater, bro. They were fucking intense. Like I love them.
The only scary part's when they showed the story of the fucking the ghosts.
Well, yeah, when they just pop out of nowhere and you don't see them, and then all of a sudden they flip the fucking glasses down, and all of a sudden they're there and shit.
Listen, I'm gonna say this again. They need to make a fucking series so they can tell a story for each fucking ghost.
You know what they need to do? They need to make that into a VR game.
Oh shit, that would pretty badass.
That would fucking scare a lot of people. I would grown
men
would cry.
Turn into fucking jackals right in your face or something? That would be crazy.
Oh my gosh. That would be fun. A VR too? Yeah.
Aaron will pause it when the fucking naked princess comes at him.
Coming at her?
Yeah, I love that movie. Love that.
No,
movie.
that's a good movie. It's from Monk. I keep forgetting his name. Shalhoub. There you go.
Gary Schlube.
House.
A
and what's her
fucking
face?
glass house with a giant mechanism in the middle spinning.
Yeah.
Fuck's her name again? Shannon Elizabeth.
Shannon Elizabeth. Yeah, she was the Dead Princess thing. The fucking
Yes.
whatever the what that one was called.
Yeah, and Henry doesn't like her feet.
You don't like her feet?
Not all right. There's a reason why I said this. So when I went out there last year for that con, right? We met her, we got her autograph, and she was wearing like open-toed shoes. And he looked at her toes, and he was just like, "I don't like them shits."
Wow, deal breaker. She'd go up to him like, "Hey, you want to go in my room?"
Yep, there you go.
Hey,
That right there.
nope.
I forgot what he said verbatim.
Causing it to be the background for some reason, blurred out, but it's her. Shannon Elizabeth. What's good?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh yeah, she didn't play. Oh, she didn't play the naked princess.
No, she played the daughter.
No, she was the daughter. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's been a while since I've seen that.
And she didn't have any. Just because we're talking about her, she didn't have any. If you guys seen what the fuck is that movie called? The Snowman movie.
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost. She didn't have any of those on there.
I still don't think I've ever seen it.
The Hospital Malignant.
I think, yeah. What I can remember, I think it does kind of.
Now you got me wondering if it's the same house in the remake or not.
And Malignant is good. People are hating on that movie.
Yo,
I like it.
You know what's crazy about that? I'm glad you mentioned that, James, because I feel like when Malignant came out, a lot of people seemed like they liked it, and now I feel like there's a lot of hate for it. I thought it was good. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot of hate. People are complaining about the fucking. I don't know. I thought it was good. I liked it how they. Yeah, the thing in the back of the head was crazy, but the part where it's running and attacking people. That shit looked badass.
Especially when she was like.
And it's kind of brutal. Like, motherfucker.
It was.
That movie was good. I think I gave that movie an 8, and everybody laughed at me. I didn't make the show. I put it in the chat. I said I liked it. I gave this shit an 8. And everybody was like all on me. Like, well, you gave this shit an 8? That movie sucked.
I gave it a 7.5.
Like, come on.
You gave it an 8. And Chris gave it a 7. So it was, you know what I mean? It was good.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
She tore the whole prison up.
Hell yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Bro, the House on Haunted Hill House was also in Blade Runner, and that shit it went on sale back in 2018, $23 million.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Someone bought it, didn't they?
1,000 square foot house.
Someone just bought that, and someone just bought the Conjuring house for like 1.6 million or something like that.
That's it.
1.6 or 1.
For a 2-bedroom fucking 1,500 square foot house.
Yeah, it's just because it's the Conjuring house. You know, they put a price on it, and someone bought it.
Shit.
Would you stay there? 10,000.
What, the Conjuring house? No, it's gonna have to be more than that.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a lot more.
I'll be there. No problem.
See? And James, you saying that is the reason why white people get themselves into a lot of these crazy ass situations in these movies.
Someone has to find shit out.
You don't have to be so nosy all the time. Just forget about
it. If everybody ran from it, you would never know if it was good or bad. Like cats. Let's go with a dog. You would never know if a dog was good or bad if a white person to go up and see if it bites you.
Yeah, you guys do some crazy ass shit.
Oh, hey, so you're welcome.
Yes, I guess. It's like, yeah, man.
I always wanted to do that. Like I said, I did ghost hunting back in the day. And when someone says like an owner, like a business or something, they're like, yo, this place is haunted. You're like, come on, man. Are you doing just to draw people? So I need to find out. So I want to fucking go and stay at one of these places, especially ones that were like a true story, based on a true story in a movie.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Shining Hotel or,
Well, see with the I mean, there is. So with the Shining, it's where Steve, because I went to that hotel where
Yeah, it's not called the Shining. It's not called the Shining. But
just from
hotel is something else. It's a different hotel.
You know, but everybody knows what we're talking about. But with that, the one in Colorado is the one where Stephen King stayed in. I believe he wrote there. The movie was not shot there. The movie was shot at the one I want to say in Oregon. I could be wrong where it was shot,
No,
but
I think you're right.
they did do a mini series or whatever that was shot there.
Okay, listen. Here she's getting me on this fucking Blair Witch thing now.
Wait, hold that thought, James. Let's just finish with this. So with that was a great time. That I highly recommend. I would want to go again. And that there was a room they brought us in where they closed the door. I don't remember the music. I don't remember the girl's name because it was like tied into the song. They gave us all dum dum lollipops. They put them in your hand, like, you know, with the dum dum part, the lollipop part, like this, and the stick standing up. And they were like, "Listen, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna call her, whatever her name was. We're gonna play the song, and we're gonna turn the lights off." And no lie, I felt the vibe. Henry said he felt the vibe in there, and we both just told. Like after we had already left, we're like, "Yo, if something would have went down, I was gonna open that door and take off." He was like, "You don't think I was gonna run with you?" Like, gone. If that lollipop would have fell out of my hand, if it would have got thrown out of my hand, some crazy shit like that, I'm running. And the thing is, we were right by the door because the lady was like, "Could you turn the light off?" I was like, "Yeah." We were literally right by the door.
You made sure you're by the door.
Yeah. Damn right, just in case.
You let all the white people go first. You're like, go ahead.
There was white people. I think there was a couple Asians. Maybe a couple other colors there. I don't remember. But either way, nah. Like, I'll do those things, but as soon as I feel something out of the ordinary, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh shit, let's go over here. Let's investigate more." Like James will be like, "I'm just gonna sit down. I got this, guys. You guys go outside and cry in the car." Like we would have left and just, you know what? Let's just this thing is done. We're not gonna go for the next. We're done. Peace. It was a good time though. It was a good time.
Yeah.
It was great.
So Liz mentioned that she thought the Blair Witch Project was real. At the time, they marketed that it was real.
Mm-hmm.
That's what pissed me off about it. I went and I was like, I gotta check this out. I watched it. Then I seen the fucking actors on a talk show talking to like fucking David Letterman or something. I was like, you motherfuckers tricked me. It pissed me off.
Yeah, but it's based on a true story and the found footage, right?
No, not at all. It was just a whole made up story.
What?
They made it up. It was fake.
It was a whole.
I sworn the Blair Witch Project was an actual thing.
No, they took the idea from a really haunted forest of a witch, but it's not Blair Witch. I don't think.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Either way, that was a fun one. That was a fun one.
You gave that shit a 10. I couldn't believe it. I forgot what I gave it.
You didn't like it.
I wasn't a fan of it. And I like movies like that. I think because it pissed me off so much when it first came out.
Here was the thing with that, because
I probably gave it like a 4 or something.
We'll talk about the singing part in a minute.
Yeah, Jesus Christ! It was like 45 minutes of the episode.
I've never seen that movie until we reviewed it.
Yeah, no, it's shocking, and that's what I'm saying. And
you've never seen that? I thought you said you loved this movie before.
No.
That was why we reviewed it. It's the first time he's seen it when he rated it.
I didn't see it.
I thought you saw it before, and you were like, "I love this movie."
No, I did. When me and him reviewed it.
I know. I thought you said you've watched it previously and you loved it, and you still gave it a 10 even after watching it a second time or
But I said no. I said I'd never seen it before, and then I was saying that had I seen it when it came out, I don't know what I would have felt how I would have felt about it. If I'd have felt it was too slow and boring, or what, or if I would have been into. I don't know. I'm glad I watched it when I did, though. But I gave that shit a 10. But here's the thing, though, James. Henry was like, "Yo, he's like, I know you've never seen it, blah 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 blah." He's like, "Make sure when you watch it, get high as shit," which I did, and I was fucking in love with that shit. But the review comes up. James was like, "All right, so what'd you rate it?" I was like, a 10. I just kept saying 10. 10. I was like, 45 minutes. I had like a little song or whatever. I forgot. I don't remember what episode it is. But you guys can go back to the Blair Witch Horrors of Sturdy Blair Witch review, and you'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if you're drinking or you just had a lot of you smoked a lot beforehand.
But I just had a good fucking time with the movie though, man. Like it was I like found footage movies a lot.
I do too.
And that one was done right. I could see how people could say it's dated and all that, but I think it was done good. It was done right for me because it gave me the sense of just regular friends going out with a camera recording some shit in the woods, and because that's how the quality looked, and that's why I think
that's pretty much what happened. They had each actor carry their own camera.
Yeah,
No, I know that, but it didn't feel like. I mean, I know it was a movie. I know it didn't have like a movie feel to it. As weird as that sounds,
I didn't like the scenes where they're fucking arguing with each other about the map and shit. It didn't feel real.
and that's why I liked it because I can see some shit like that happening. Like, oh,
No, but I'm saying I do too, but it didn't feel real, like real. Them trying to make it natural.
I get
Like it's like they're reading a script. You can tell it didn't look right. I didn't like the arguing back and forth.
I understand. I get it.
But yeah,
That was my shit.
Fuck Blair Witch.
James, that's not nice. That's not. And then Chris, you said you don't really care for that movie either, right? You didn't really
I
care?
thought it was fucking. The first time I saw it, I was like, "This is a piece of shit." I was like, because they overhyped it. They way overhyped.
I think that's the problem.
They made it seem like it was a real thing. They made it seem like it was going to be the next like Exorcist, scariest thing anybody's ever seen at that point. Like they did all the good shaky parts in the trailer, and like they thought there's no payoff to the movie. There's no nothing. People just get dragged off and disappear, and that's it. It's like the suspense of is this actually happening? It was supposed to carry the whole movie, and I fucking hated it.
Yep. Lake Placid's good. Alligator movie, I like that one.
Yeah, I'll say it to the day I die. Blair Witch is trash.
Yep.
That's fine.
I'm with you. I'm not a fan.
I disagree, but that's fine. Lake Placid was a fun one. You
want to know what's worse? Part 2.
I heard. I'm gonna eventually watch it. I heard that.
That I think that's on the list, right?
I don't know.
Blair Witch 2. It's on the.
You guys saw it, so and you rated it. So I guess if I had to rate it, I guess I would give it maybe a 3, just because now I know what other bad movies are that I'm not going to talk about or mention.
I think I gave 3 or 4. I can't remember.
I don't remember because that's before I started saving the rating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lake Placid.
Now you got me thinking about House on Haunted Hill, and it's on one of the free services, so I might watch that. And then there's a sequel to House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah, it came out in 2007. There's a sequel that went straight to DVD or Blu-ray.
I did not know that.
House on Haunted Hill.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's called Return to House on Haunted Hill.
Shit. Okay, I gotta watch that.
Wait, what'd you say was so weird, Liz?
The double feature, Lake Placid and Blair Witch together, maybe.
That's definitely the creature feature and then a freaking found footage.
If you have HBO now, you can watch Return to House on Haunted Hill. It's on the Hulu premium subscription. I don't know which premium. It's probably it's either Stars or fucking Showtime.
Yeah, I don't have
so I got HBO, so I'll watch it there.
Yeah, they're still trying to make money off this piece of crap.
Oh, for what?
Return to House on Haunted Hill.
Oh,
of course they are, man.
Like $2.99. They're like, we didn't make no money before. We got to try to get some.
I gotta check it out because I don't think I've seen it.
I gotta create something that can get fucking revenue like for a year or two, and then fucking come back like 15 years later and try to get more revenue from it. Gotta figure that out.
You can make a movie called Blood Lake 2.
No,
you just had to.
No.
We were doing so good, not mentioning that.
It would be better though.
I'm sure it would, because you don't know what to do,
or what not to do at the very least,
or what not to do. Yeah.
That was.
Don't have a fucking 20-minute montage of.
I know what to do. Anything other than what the movie was.
Exactly. There you go, Liz. You ever see that movie, Liz?
Blood Lake. Have you ever seen Blood Lake, Liz?
1987.
Just in case.
Watch that one. Let us know how you feel.
Yeah, I dare you to watch that.
Just don't take it out on your significant other.
Bro, I can't even think of the other movie that I raged out on that I was so pissed off.
Yeah, Sweet Wolf.
I was about to say I know exactly what it is.
It was Sweet Wolf?
Yep. Yeah, man, you hated that. No. You thought I think you said it was worse than Blood Lake.
I remember verbatim. I remember saying I'd rather get a hand job from Edward Scissorhands than have watched this movie.
Yeah, Blood Lake 1987. It's on Tubi.
It is on Tubi for free. This one right here with the fake looking Freddy, whatever.
Holding a highlighter. Or a popsicle that he just finished eating, and it's just a sticker.
A popsicle just
Fucking piece of shit movie. Fuck that movie.
Ice cream truck came out.
God damn, I hate that fucking movie.
That shit was fucking god awful. It was terrible. That movie. If I
worst movie ever,
yes.
Horror or non-horror, all time, my worst movie.
Yes, worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yep.
Worst movie I've ever seen in my life. And the only thing that I hate as much as, or maybe even a little bit more than Blood Lake, is Nicolas Cage. And I just realized
I don't like musicals. I'd rather watch a musical than watch that shit again.
I'm with you. That was rough. I'd watch Weed. I mean, I didn't hate Weed Wolf like Chris and Kelvin.
No, I did. I laughed at a few parts.
So you flipping out that, and that's why I want to see you do watch parties, especially if it's like a movie you just don't like. Like if say
he would just leave, he wouldn't watch it. He was like, "I'm out of here. Yeah, fuck this shit."
I don't know though, because Chris is a content creator, and say if he has like 10, 15 people in there, especially if they're being interactive and just watching, like listening and watching his commentary as he's, or watching the movie with them. I could see him just like, you know what, fuck, I gotta finish this.
I'd just probably leave it going and play some Fortnite or something, Apex or something. Like, not even pay attention to it. You guys can enjoy it. Let me know what happens later.
There's another movie I recommend to watch just for the fun, and you can spread it around to your friends like herpes. Greasy Strangler.
Oh, yes.
That's
one of the worst movies that I've ever watched that I've actually enjoyed.
Yeah. It was so fucking weird.
That was fun and funny as shit. What was that, on Tubi as well?
I think so. Or Tubi or Prime. It might have been Prime.
I feel like that was too new to me on Tubi.
Tubi?
God damn, man. Fucking Greasy Strangler.
I'm gonna pull it up on the screen right now for you.
It's called the Greasy Strangler.
Greasy Strangler.
Prime Voodoo. Yeah, Amazon Prime Video. It's free.
It's on Prime? Okay.
Yep.
Well worth it.
You gotta check that one out.
I think I watched this shit twice. I know James.
Yeah, we did. We watched it twice.
We watched it the week it was recommended to us, and we watched it the day that we reviewed it.
Yep.
Fucking hilarious. This one, I'm gonna tell you right now, your mind has to be in the gutter for this movie. This is another turn your brain off movie, and you're gonna see a lot of dicks. But it's fucking funny as hell. Like, it just...
It's so stupid.
I would go back and watch this again. Eventually.
I would watch it again, definitely. But
definitely watch that again eventually.
Well, I guess we should get back to the other movie. Anything else stand out to anybody?
Honestly, no, because this is another one of those movies to where it was pretty good, yes, but there's not really too much to say about it. Like, it was... It's definitely worth a one-time watch. I will say that. Maybe more if you're really into it, but it's definitely worth that one-time watch. The black
another clue. I got off because I said clue is because they went through each person that he invited. They had a backstory.
Yeah,
like why they needed the $10,000.
I never seen Clue, but I played the game. I played the board game.
It's a remake coming out, actually.
Really?
I hate when they do. It's gonna be garbage watch.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be actually all right.
You can't fuck with Tim Curry, man. That's his
all right. I'm just because you said that, James. Just because you said that. You ready?
So,
It. Which one?
The original?
Bill Skarsgård or Tim Curry?
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. Tim Curry. How they did it, what they had at the time was creepy, like the sharp teeth and shit.
Okay.
The spider monster thing was cool. So this is where it's not fair, because the new actor, he did good. He can make his face go like crazy, but the makeup and the costume is a million times better, just because the technology and the graphic stuff and all that shit now.
I'll say this. So I'm not even going to say because of the technology. I'm not going to say because of the technology. I'm going to say the new one, the remake, not the miniseries, but the miniseries, the original, but the reboot part one especially, and a lot of it followed the book, like pulled a lot of.
Yeah.
Say obviously not everything because there was some wild fucking shit in the book, wild shit in the book, but it did pull from the book. Like the main thing that stands out to me is the look of Pennywise was like what
Yep.
they pulled from the book, and that right there, like had they done that in the '90s, that would have been the better one.
Speaking of that, wow, my left arm, I'm going to get a half sleeve at some point with horror icon heads.
Nice.
And I'm putting Pennywise, but I'm doing the newer one. Just because it's more evil. It's just creepier looking than the original. The original look kind of looks like Bozo the Clown until he smiles to where you see the sharp teeth. But Pennywise, like that grin and everything, the new fucking Pennywise, it's fucking nuts. I got a little stuffy here. I got a bobblehead of Pennywise.
Nice.
But yeah.
They're rumoring that your favorite actor is actually a part of the project for the Clue remake.
Oh, jeez.
My favorite
actor? Here's a clue. It's Nick Cage.
No, yours.
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
The only person you would cheat on
Tom Cruise?
The only person you would cheat on.
You like Tom Cruise? I didn't know you liked Tom Cruise.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
That's Chris. The way
I'll watch it. That means they're going to put comedy in it.
Chris, you got to tell. You got to say it's man crush. The only person he would cheat on his wife.
Your pagan partner.
Okay, now listen. I'm gonna explain this. I'm a fan of Ryan Reynolds. Okay.
So am I.
No, but here's the thing. My major, if you want, man crush. The main thing is Deadpool. I love the Deadpool character.
And that's why I just said the whole pagan reference.
Yeah. Aaron, don't do that. You didn't see it yet.
I will though, but James, what about this right here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying, would you do like the half and half look? Is what I'm asking.
No. The only reason is because I'm putting other heads on there, icons.
Got it.
So I'm putting Pennywise. I'm mixing old and new. I don't know the exact order or how many I can fit on my arm. But the clowns, I got Pennywise. I'm putting Art the Clown.
Got it.
Nice.
See,
I'm putting Jason. Jason's automatic. Freddy, I think, is automatic. And I'm trying to see how many others I can fit where it's sitting up detail. I don't want it small, like a fucking. You have to go close up to see their heads. I want
good detail.
Yeah.
You don't want it overly big to where you can fit more than say fit 4 on there. I'm just saying that, just throw a number.
Yeah.
Out. You don't want it overly big, like I'd say you could fit 4, but you don't want it too little to where it's like, what's up?
My goal is to try to get 6. But I got to talk to the tattoo artist and see what he thinks. It might just end up being 4.
Yeah.
If I want a decent size head. So I don't know who to choose yet. I know Jason and I got Pennywise. I want Art the Clown.
It's funny you say that because I want to do the same thing, but my legs.
But it sucks though because I want the old G's too. I want Creature from the Black Lagoon. I want Dracula. I want fucking the Wolfman.
You got legs.
Frankenstein. I don't do leg tattoos.
See, I'm gonna.
No one will see it except for me. I don't wear shorts.
I feel like people are brave that get fucking entities like that put on them. I know they're fake for movies, but still, man.
I love it. Nah, I don't believe in that stuff.
I mean,
it's not like I'm getting a book of Satan and seeing a symbol and then going, "Yo, that's badass. Let me get that tattooed." And there's a portal on my chest of the fucking hell. I unleash something.
Like I want to get. I'm on the back of my left calf. I want to get my logo, the Horror Sir Sturdy logo.
Okay.
On the back of my right calf, I want to get Jason from Friday the 13th Part 7 because that's my favorite one, my favorite look of everything.
That's the one I was going to get to. Yeah.
And then, whatever else, probably Art the Clown too, maybe Freddy, just wherever. But I would do them.
Yeah.
Do those, and then I don't know if I do my arms. I would add more ink. I just don't know what. But I don't think I'll do my horse. Would you ever get a tattoo, Chris?
I always tell people possibly, like as I get older, sometimes I think about certain things, but it's got to be like super meaningful, something that like
exactly. When you get older, you definitely want a meaningful thing. Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like I had thought about doing like starting out with like hell down below at the wrist, and then go into like the sewer world with the Ninja Turtles and Mario, coming up to above ground, having like some Dragon Ball Z fight going on, and then to heaven up top or something. Like have
that'd be pretty
demons in
badass. I'm
hell
not gonna
down
lie.
below and to end up with heaven up
Yeah.
top.
Happy stuff that leads right to your heart. Like get a chest piece, goes right to the.
Well, hell down below, heaven up top, duality. You got the balance between them. You know what I mean?
That'd be pretty cool. So I'm gonna tell you some cheesy shit. So years ago when Supernatural first came out.
Oh god, he got one of the guys tattooed on his chest.
No, not that far.
Oh,
and for one to be a tattoo of them on my palm of my hands.
Mouths open.
So James, you coming to bed? Not yet. I'm hanging out with Sam and Dean.
But no, anyways, they got a tattoo. They both have a tattoo. It's a symbol where they can't get possessed. That was their protection against the fucking demons they're going against.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be dope.
And it was awesome looking. I was like, yo, I want that tattoo. But then I was like, everybody was like, you got that shit from the show? It felt cheesy for me.
But the thing with that though, James, is people think that's dope because there's people that are men and women. That's dope because if it looks cool, then oh shit, you got it from the show. But nah, shit.
And also, you probably don't even know who Disturbed is. So there's a rock band Disturbed. Their one album, that fucking Pentagon symbol thing. I was thinking about getting that too. I was like, that shit's badass. I was into fucking weird things. I'm glad I didn't get them because it was like at the moment.
Yo,
now if I had them, like, except for the Supernatural one, that was actually like legit. Like I could keep that one. But the Disturbed one, I'm like, motherfucker, I put a Disturbed fucking album cover on my.
That, like when I was younger, like some of the tattoo ideas I was thinking of that just sounded cool at the time. I'm just like, now thinking about it at 36, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go with that. I am so fucking glad I didn't go with that dumbass shit.
My original, I was going to have a giant dragon on my arm.
That would have been dope.
But it was mad money at the time. But now I'm thinking about it. I thought of better ideas. I won't do the dragon now. Like if I got my back or something. Nope. I already have a story of the back. If I had the money and got brave enough to do my back.
I have my
I was going to have like the Conjuring house in the background. And like a forest theme. I was going to have like fucking horror characters and everything.
There you go.
Just skid out like a fucking placed out in areas and shit.
It's the back piece. Like
you can just do anything on your back, man. There's so much room. You can make a whole fucking story on your back.
Mine is
you'll never see it yourself. You know what I mean? So to me, it's
that's true. That's why I'm not into it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think I'll ever get
walking around with no shirt all the time because now you have to because you just spent fucking $2 G's on a piece on your back.
Exactly. I think that's the reason I will never get it. But I was just saying, like, just by the coolness in your head, you're thinking, you're like, yo, that should be so cool.
It's a guardian angel fighting what the hell, death. You know, do with the sickle and all that shit.
Yeah,
just gotta finish it. Just gotta get it finished. But like you said, that costs some bread.
It's a lot of money, man. But yeah, that's my idea I got from my left arm. I just gotta talk to an artist that find quote on the price and
what I wanted to start doing too was maybe I'll use my arms for this, was getting like because my wife did it last year, or in 2019, and Henry did it in 2019. Is when we go to certain horror conventions, sometimes there's tattoo artists there and they'll have like, they have like the book of like simple tattoos.
It's a $10 tattoos type thing. It's like little tiny ones.
It's more than $10. It's just like they have a book of like simple-ish ones, and then they can kind of design
where they time it, where they can get it done like within 22 and a half hour.
They'll even do longer than that, as long as you get there. Like, if you get there, yeah. Because there's people
usually people throw it like the tattoo conventions and shit. They do like
actual like tattoo conventions and
they do quick 10-minute tattoos for like common folks, unless they have the real people and you make real appointments.
I got a kind of funny tattoo story for y'all.
All right, go for it.
I had just started dating this chick, the chick before Danae, right? It was summertime. She went to some convention with some coworkers of hers, right?
Oh shit!
Tattoo shit. She gets a tattoo. She comes knocking on my window at like 1 a.m. Right? She's loaded. Baby. I let her in. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we're sleeping. Like, she's like, I just had to tell you. I just had to show you. I got a tattoo, right? And I'm like, well, what is it? And she's like, don't be mad, And I'm like, why would I be mad? Like, what is it now? Like I said, it's 1:30 in the morning or so. I'm tired. I'm dead sleep.
Question. I feel like it's gonna be a where is it?
And it's like right near there. Okay,
Yeah.
it's like on the hip, right near there. She's like, I mean, I think you're gonna like it, but don't be mad. Don't be mad. I know. We just got together. Da 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 da. Right? And I'm like, what the fuck? I looked at her and I was like, hold up.
Don't
You
say
better
your
not
name.
have. You better not have. And she's like, baby. I'm like, no, what? She goes, baby, I got your name tattooed. And I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, now I'm awake. Now, like, everybody in the house is about to wake up. Right? I was like, here's what she's gonna do. You're gonna pick your exit, either the fucking window or the door you just walked in through, right? I pull the blanket back over me. She's like, no, baby, I'm telling you, you gotta see it. It's your name. So I'm like, hurry up. So she fucking pulls it down a little bit, shows it. The shit literally says your name. I was so fucking tight. I was like, get the fuck out. Get out.
That's
I'm
funny.
going back to sleep. Get out. I was so fucking mad, bro.
Wow.
She had me for like 10, 15 minutes. I was tight. I was like, you better decide. You got 10 seconds to decide.
You're like, you
Window or
motherfucker.
door. Window or door. Like,
Your
you need
name.
to pick your name. I was like, you fucking bitch.
Hey, she
It
can
was on
go.
her ass cheek. Now that I remember, it was on her butt cheek. It wasn't in the front.
She
It
can
was on
go
her
to
butt.
bars. She can go to bars and fucking make believe like she's psychic and hustle money.
I was like, yo, yeah. She's like, oh my.
I can never now. As far as just because we're on tattoo talk now, I can never get a person's name on. Like I have my
Fuck
mother's
no.
initials on my chest.
Maybe a kid. If you have kids, that's the only excuse I say.
Or your mom.
They're
Not
your kids.
saying your mom on my chest. Your
No,
own.
I know what you're saying.
I just wanted to fix that because it might have sounded a little.
Yeah, that would kind of weird. You have my mom's name on you.
It would be. Like, Aaron, why do you have my mom's? Because she always shows up for popcorn and pints, James. That's why.
Wait a minute. Is that why she got a tattoo on the back of her arm, the Black Mamba?
Wow.
I don't see.
Ode to Sturdy.
I don't make jokes about my friend's mom just because it's one of those things.
But when you're his daddy, I mean,
Yeah.
and hers too.
I'm not doing this with you guys.
Shit.
Shit. Aaron, if you're my dad, you owe me back support.
I don't. That guy's on child support, dude.
Get that tattoo next week.
I want to go to Disneyland for my birthday.
You won't get out anything, nor will you fly down there. And you don't like Florida.
You got to find a way.
Oh shit!
But yeah, my tattoo, man. Here's my other problem I'm going to come across. This is the part I hate. I hate multiple sessions. I want it done in one day so I can look at it and say it's done. I hate that you got to go back. Like you got to wait 2 weeks, go back. Got to wait 2 weeks.
Like but with the things you want to get, because you just want to get the head, you don't want to get like the whole body, right?
No, it's just the head, but it's multiple heads. It's detailed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, the detail.
But that's another thing I need to talk about. I want to see how much it will cost and to see if someone will block out the day, like 6 hours or whatever, how long it'll take them.
Got it.
Because a lot of people don't do that. They do like hour max. Hour. They're like, okay, here we're going to wrap it up and make another appointment. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I want it done now.
Yeah, I guess it varies of who you go to or whatever.
Because that's what they did with mine. Because I got multiple sections.
Mm-hmm.
And I already had the idea what I'm doing. But they were like, okay, we'll do the lantern first. Like you guys seen it.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope. Is that a skull?
Yeah, it's a Grim Reaper. It's Grim Reaper. He's holding black roses and a lantern. And in the background, it's like there's like a dead tree, like kind of like a graveyard gravestones and crows everywhere.
Nice.
So, but that was a lot of money, by the way. It was 100 to 120 a pop every time I went. This is probably like a little over 1,000, I think.
I believe it.
All together. But it was multiple sessions, man. It was like I had to go back like 10 fucking times.
I'm good.
Fuck that shit.
I'm good.
Here's what you do, bro. You get yourself a cricket. you do
this shit yourself.
Printer,
like prison ink.
Keep printing it. Just keep reapplying. You could change it up every so often if you
Fuck
want.
it. Go the extreme. Fucking that's for babies. Fucking make a fucking iron prong and fucking burn this fucking thing in your arm.
You're basically giving yourself a prison tattoo.
Yo, you ever see those tattoos where they take a scalpel and they carve you?
I'm good.
Wild. You have to check this out. They are so cool looking, but there's no fucking way.
We are not meant to be opened. Like,
yeah, I know. I got a high pain tolerance. I can't picture someone cutting me open
or not.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Just put the ink on me and I'm good.
Because it's basically they're carving you in the heels as scars, and it's your tattoo.
Yeah.
It's crazy looking. There's some cool looking shit.
It almost looks like 3D-ish because it's like scar. You know, I've seen those before.
Yeah, they're badass.
Yeah, I've seen people in fraternities that have those. The branded fucking.
Fuck all that.
They literally get branded and shit.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? All right, so I'm sure we asked it before, but I can't remember what it was. So Mount Rushmore of horror for you guys.
Ah, fuck.
4 heads.
Now you're talking about like icons, because as far as movies,
4 heads from horror. Or Mount Rushmore of horror. Mount Rushmore is only heads, so 4 heads is all you can put on it.
Movies with heads.
See, that's hard because I don't think it'll be fair if you put some.
Well, yeah, it's got to be movie people. Obviously, we're talking movies. We're doing a horror movie.
No, I'm talking about but a newer character. You got the characters that have been around forever, like the old G's. Like Dracula has to be up. Jason that's number 1. Jason's automatic up there.
But that's for me it would be Jason.
See, Michael. I got beef with Michael. Like I don't mind the Halloween movies, but Jason has to go fuck him up.
Chucky, Michael, Jason, Candyman. See, the Michael one's kind of weird to me because then you gotta fucking be scared of William Shatner. You know what I mean? Like you gotta, because it's just a William Shatner mask.
So here's the thing: I love werewolf and vampire movies too. Like I have to have I don't see. Here's the thing: I don't know if it'll be a newer. See that there's no iconic new werewolf name. Like there's the Wolfman. Everybody knows the Wolfman.
Mm-hmm.
But you see how the werewolves look these days and shit. How the CGI and everything, the costumes look. There's no character.
Jacob from Twilight.
No, thank you. I don't want glitter on tattooed in my arm.
Listen.
No, that's the other guy. That's the vampire.
Oh yeah, whatever. Fuck Twilight. That's enough. Fuck that movie too.
Yeah. How about from Underworld? That werewolf.
See, that thing is badass, but he's not.
Lycan.
No, so it'll have to be like the Wolfman.
Okay.
Dracula, like the what the fuck? What Dracula is it? There's the really old Dracula. He has the slick hair, but there's the one with the white puffy hair. You know, the fucking looks bald and he has like the fucking white, and he wears the fucking cape, the red cape and shit.
That would be yours.
It'll probably have to be Dracula, the Wolfman, Jason, and part of me feels like I put my man Pennywise.
There's no wrong with that.
I really like the It movie. Yeah, I really do like those for some reason. So, yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's my turn, right?
Sure.
Definitely Jason. This is a tough fucking question. I should have been.
It is. It's hard because you wanna go old school, but then you're like, damn, there's some fucking new dudes.
It's not necessarily like it's your favorite movies and all that.
It's just like the character.
I'll say Jason.
Chucky's cool.
Candyman.
And his attitude is funny.
I can't hear you, James.
Oh. You hear me now?
Oh, there's something. Anyway, Jason, Candyman. I'll fix my audio on my part in a minute. Those are 2. Fuck. Jason and Candyman are my top 2. And then that's like it sucks. That's all I can think of right now. Let me think. Jason, Candyman.
God, that is a hard question.
Art, but I feel like he's too new. Like
exactly, that's my problem.
I need more movies by Art before I can put Art the Clown on there. He's way too new. Fucking this fucking plug came unplugged. I'm starting to like fucking talk and untangle this shit and fix this shit all at the same time.
See, like Leatherface is cool, but he's not on
Jason
the top.
Candyman. I don't want to say Pennywise. Fuck, this is a good
man. That's hard. Yeah.
It's almost as hard as asking you what your favorite horror movie is.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, you don't want to leave somebody out that you enjoy, but at the same time,
the Exorcist chick.
Oh fuck.
No, that's a hard question, man. That's really hard.
Fuck.
And it sucks too because your brain automatically wants to go to the most popular that's overplayed.
I'd ask this question.
Like you want Jason, Freddy, Mike.
It doesn't matter if it's fucking overplayed. It matters if you was commissioning Mount Rushmore of horror, who would you have heads chiseled into the side of that mountain?
Just give me like 30 seconds or whatever. Give me a minute. Because
it has to be Dracula.
Plug came unplugged. Give me like a minute. You guys just talk about some random shit, and I'll be right back.
We can hear you. What happened?
He can't hear us. He unplugged something somehow. Yeah, that's a fucking. So it had to be Jason because I love the Friday 13th movies.
Now it's fucking open, right?
Pennywise. I'm gonna have to go Pennywise. Dracula. Dracula's like old G.
Yeah.
Like OG of horror. Like I don't know who came out first. Was it Dracula or Frankenstein? Or Frankenstein's monster. I'm sorry, it's not Frankenstein.
That's a good question.
Fucking plug came unplugged.
That's a good
damn
question.
it. The hard one would be my last one.
What was it? All right, what was the next question?
That was the same question. We're just talking about.
We were just waiting for you to finish them.
All right. All right, you know what? Jason, fuck it. Jason, Candyman, Freddy. Oh, fuck. Jason, Candyman, Freddy.
That's a hard question.
Wow.
What came out first? Was it Anne Rice? Was it Dracula? Not Anne Rice. I don't think it was Anne
Leatherface.
Rice.
Leatherface?
For right now, but I may come back to. I want to hear your answer. I may come back to that.
Freddy, definitely.
I said, wait, hold on. I said Jason, Candyman, Freddy,
and Leatherface.
Leatherface.
Yeah,
it's either Leatherface or Michael. Honestly, for me, just because you know what, I'll put Michael on there because I watch Halloween a lot more than I watched DCM.
So yeah, you mentioned you do like Freddy. So Freddy's your first.
Yeah, Freddy's always gonna be Freddy's like the leader. Well, he's not the leader. He's probably like upper management because Dracula for me is like old school, so he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
It's Dracula, Freddy. I
really want to put Art on that list because I just like his style.
It's gonna sound weird, but when it comes to horrors, Vincent Price is always something that comes to mind. So I'm definitely putting his head up there.
Oh, interesting.
He's always had that spooky tone. He's always been a part of things like this and movies like this I love. So he's always been to me like a horror movie icon or a horror icon.
See, there you go. That's another question right there. Your horror, who do your fucking horror director basically? Who's the top fucking your top dudes? Like,
I'd have to do my homework on that because there's some good shit out there to where, yeah. But who was your? So you said Vincent Price, Did you say Dracula?
Yep, Dracula, Vincent Price, Freddy Krueger, and last is so tough for me because Pennywise scared the shit out of me. Both younger and this new one is creepy as fuck.
He is.
Chucky's always scared the living fucking daylights out of me.
I always just picture myself kicking him across the room. Old Chucky, not the fucking comical ones.
Yeah,
like the first Chucky was like fucked up.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say Chucky because he just
no one wanted to fucking buy that doll. No one wanted the good guy doll anymore. They're like, fuck that.
So Mary Shelley's, or I'm sorry, not Mary Shelley's, Frankenstein, or the modern Prometheus, which is the original story, the original novel of it, and Mary Shelley's came out in 1818.
God damn.
Okay, and Dracula was 1897. Bram
so
Stoker.
okay, so Frankenstein was first.
So we're talking 70 years plus.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm
difference
saying.
between
Like
Frankenstein and fucking
Dracula, like old G's, man.
Oh fuck.
And there's still stories that are told and like redone and still like
Everything. Even if they're involved, like Van Helsing. It had Frankenstein and Dracula in it.
Yeah. No, that is what's cool about those. It's just like I always thought they were cool, but I was never like big into those. You know what I mean? I was never really like big into those.
I love vampire movies.
I gotta see more. That's my thing.
It's mainly the action. Like you see all the Underworlds.
Those were good.
I love them.
Underworlds are fucking badass, man. That's like one of my top vampire. Okay, here's one. Do you see 28 Days?
That was dope.
Still have not.
That shit was brutal, man. You like vampires?
28 Days Later?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
28 Days Later.
28 Days Later. Isn't that a virus movie or something?
No, that was
like Zombie Apocalypse or something?
That was
I know for Resident Evil, I know they have a series out now. I believe it's on Netflix.
I watched it. I liked it.
I'm not sure if there's another movie coming out or not. I
gotta look it up now, Chris. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. Glad to help.
Wow, that was. I'm still like thinking about that question. Like, is that my final answer? Jason, Candyman, Freddy. I said Michael.
Okay, you're right. 28 days. It's not that.
Is it 28 weeks?
No.
28 something.
Hold on.
Because it was like a part in the winter. Fucking, I know what you're talking about.
God damn, how did I forget that?
28.
It's a fucking brutal movie, too. 30 Days of Night.
I feel like I have it. I need to see it again. I don't remember it. It sounds really familiar.
Fucking brutal.
30 Days of Night. Yep. Definitely seen this one. I remember the black eyes and shit. Josh Hartnett. That's actually the one I was thinking of when you said that.
A recent one that came out wasn't bad, too. I think it was called Red Snow.
Yeah.
I think it was on Hulu. That was pretty good for a vampire movie.
This right here, and then the fucking...
They don't show the vampire.
The creepy eyes.
Yeah, that movie, 30 Days of Night, is crazy. And I think there's a part 2. I could be wrong. But that movie was crazy. There's a lot of vampire movies out there. What's underrated is like they don't pump out the werewolf movies a lot. But I like a lot of werewolf movies. Like
there was a part called Dark Days.
Wolfman was good, of course, old school. Jack Nicholson one, the Howling, Silver Bullet, Ginger Snaps.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Silver Bullet. Remember Wolf? Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, I think is it? Yeah, Wolf. You're right. Yeah,
Wolf. He turns into a fucking wolf.
Yeah, that shit. Oh, of course, my favorite one, Werewolf in London. American Werewolf in London.
That was really
because that has one of the best transformations.
Hell yeah!
Is there American Werewolf in Paris?
Yes, they did another one in Paris, but
an American Werewolf in New York or something, or
the London one is way better.
Yeah, the American Werewolf
I say. Great. But yeah, I like those movies. It's mainly the action, like same thing with Blade. Blade, I don't even consider like really a horror movie. It's more of an action movie. But the vampires in that, like him fighting the vampires and their powers and shit, like what they can do and everything, the speed and the strength, it's just badass. That's why I'm a fan of vampires. I just think they're cool.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But Dracula, of course, is the old, Yeah. Even Netflix, the series, like they made that game, the Castlevania. Dracula's the main fucking villain in that shit. That shit's badass.
He's still alive somewhere. He's probably running the Illuminati.
That's why, That's why Illuminati's always around. You got immortals. Dracula just sitting there, fucking ruling the world.
I guess we can kind of wrap this one up.
Yeah.
Fun one. This is one of the longer ones in a while, but we had some good conversations with it. Liz, thank you for joining. Greatly appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hope to see you.
You gave us ideas, Peppa.
again on Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern time, and Friday 9:30 for the watch party. Which for the watch party, click the link in the description that says Sturdy's Watch Party. You can sign up for all that, and it's free. And the movie is for this Friday. It's gonna be Evil Dead 2, which is on YouTube, so you guys don't even have to worry about having Netflix and all that other shit.
And Thursday is Deep Calm.
Yes. Thursday is Deep Calm.
Never seen it. It's a Shudder movie, I believe.
Yes, it's a Shudder movie. And
Right.
8 o'clock Eastern time, we're doing that.
Wait, so using that app, it's not going to get flagged on YouTube?
Nope. They got the permissions or something like that.
Well, because what it is like the movie is on YouTube. Like I got it on YouTube. I paid for it on YouTube. But what it is it's basically like it's just kind of streamed through it. So like if you don't have Amazon, they don't have Amazon there. Say if you don't have Netflix or Shudder or any of the paid services, I can still host it. But if you on the other don't have those services, you can't watch it unless you have those services.
But here's the problem with the watch party. I'm always getting at the
No, I understand the
copyright.
watch party, but I'm saying when you post it up on YouTube, is it going to get flagged?
For copywriting.
Oh no, I'm not posting it on YouTube though.
Oh, I thought you said you can go watch it on YouTube because you did the stream or whatever. Okay, never mind.
Oh no. So with that, what it is they'll send like if you ask them, hey, can you send me my stream? They just send you like it'll just be your video of you talking. It won't be the actual movie. They can't send that.
Gotcha.
That part of it because of the whole
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. I was about to say because the copyright shit. I'm like, I understand you paid for it, but you can't just put it out for everybody to watch.
And I'm sorry, I just realized the time. I was supposed to leave like 10 minutes ago to go pick somebody up from work. You mind just closing out for me, bud?
Yeah, I got you.
Man.
All right. Everybody, hope you had a good one. Thanks for coming. Remember to watch me. Sturdy will tell you all about me. Love y'all. Peace. Stay gruesome.
Peace out, man.
Drive safe, man. So, again, Liz, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you can join us again at Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And I'll tell you, just listen to the lineup. First, I want to say, listen, people, that Z Network link in the description, you do want to go there and hit that link. Great content on there. You've seen us. There's more of us. There's a bunch more of us that have some amazing content. It's not all movie reviews. There's a wrestling show on there. There's comedians on there. There's all kinds of stuff. Here's some right here. Worst Damn Gamer, who just left to go pick somebody up. You need to check out his content. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Again, you hit that Z Network link, you'll find everybody. You'll find everybody that I'm showing you guys right now. So, Worst Damn Gamer Ever, Dreams of Creator, Any Last Words, So Good It's Scary. Go check all that dope stuff out. Follow them everywhere. Please, people. They have dope, amazing content. Speaking of Worst Damn Gamer, he also has a podcast called The Midnight Matinee with the Worst Damn Gamer Ever. And me and him, it's his show, but we're going through the Marvel universe. We just reviewed Thor Ragnarok. I don't remember what's next. I think Ant-Man versus the Wasp. Ant-Man and Wasp is next. So we'll be doing that, I believe, this Saturday, midnight. If you can tune in for the live or get the after show, get the later date. But if you can tune in for the live, you'll have a great time. And then, of course, every Tuesday and Thursday, you can check out Horror with Sir Sturdy. You can just go to HorrorWithSirSturdy.com. Again, that's HorrorWithSirSturdy.com and get all my links. The only link you won't get as of right now from my website is the Stream Lounge thing. I haven't got that connected yet, but I will figure that out for you guys. But you can click the link in the description, or you can click the Z Network Linktree and find all that stuff. Popcorn and Pints every Saturday. Yes, Dreams he needs to fix this logo thing for the Popcorn and Pints thing right here. This little overlay, or I'll try to work on something. Anyway, Popcorn and Pints, 2 movies. We review them. We see how these 2 movies connect. And I'll show you guys again what we're doing this Saturday. I hate pulling it up, but fun podcast, fun show. It's gonna be a wild time Saturday. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. It's gonna be a wild time Saturday because of one of the movies. Stories from a Bar. You're gonna get music talk. You're going to get brewery talk from upstate New York. And the music talk, yes, there is some albums that we reviewed. Like I'm on there for 2 music ones, Nelly and DMX's It's Dark and Hell's Hot albums. But he mainly interviews and talks to and discusses with like independent artists. You guys are gonna want to check that out. Stories from a Bar. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a great time. And then again, Fandom Fest. For more information, go to fandomfest.org to get your tickets. Unfortunately, Keith David is not going to be there, but Sir Sturdy will be, and a bunch of other creators and a bunch of other, celebrities. And that's from August 12th through the 14th. I will be there all 3 days. I hope to see you guys there. And again, Thursday, we are reviewing Deadcom. I might, keyword is might, because this is on Shudder, but I might do a watch party for it at 6 o'clock Eastern time. We will see. It all depends on how everything goes. I got to work and all this other shit, but we'll see. We'll see. But we will be doing a review at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then, unfortunately, half unfortunately, Popcorn and Pints episode 88, the birthday special, Saturday, July 30th at 9 p.m., where we are reviewing My Name is Bruce, which I'm happy about that. And then this Nicolas Cage dumb shit. So I hope to see you guys there for all that stuff. And like I said, the watch party Friday at 9:30. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Liz, have an amazing night. Thank you again for tuning in. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace out.
Peace.